Use it!
Chief scrum half is Tom Cairns, who's been starting regularly recently. Green again. Second run forward, second catch. It's the speed of those feet that Green have that get him out of trouble so often.
You just, Nick, never anticipate he's going to kick the ball, Nick, do you? He's so many metres in contact, so many metres from running deep.
And how about this from Smith? Sidestep through! Marcus Smith, brilliant, the dive, and the most fabulous of London starts.
That's a phenomenal break from Smith. Again, that momentum provided by the Tyrone Green carry back. And he's gone against two front five forwards. He manipulates them with his eyes, with the show of the ball, and he just straightens up. And once he holds on to it, brilliant finish on the last man. 2 minutes. That's all it took for him to sprinkle a little bit of individual stardust on this contest. Hawkins once more providing that link. Here's Yendall. Oh, and a little juggle from Roots, but no long-lasting damage. In fact, much more than that. A big, profitable run. Yendall!
Time up. Time up. I've got a try. No, I've got a knock-on. Oh, have you? Did you say something before that? Okay, yeah, it was 13 white offside. Okay, yeah. Hang on. 13 whites offside, then the ball is knocked forward, okay? So it'd be a penalty for offside, Troy.
Played the half-back as he tried to make that last pass.
13 whites, Dav, offside. Hang on, hang on.
Well, Matthew Carley saw that clearly with his own eyes live. He's absolutely right to crack on.
It's great.
In the way. Can you double check? I'm 99% sure it was knocked on before it was scored, Rosie.
He's doubting himself now. I'm 99% sure. Just back yourself with the 100.
Let's have a look just to make sure that the often fault. Oh no, we don't have time for it.
He played it second time. Play on.
Kent waits. Roots, who helped set up that initial threat that they very nearly scored from. Quinn's offside. Bigger problems, however. Cairns, bit further wide. Try scored. Henry Slade. One of the vintage faces in these parts. Scoring a big try.
Well, since Exeter Chiefs have managed to get themselves back in this game, it has all been about their ability to win the collisions, win those extra metres in contact. And Henry Slade, as soon as he's got it there in his grasp, just tucks it, buries between the two defenders, gets his head going down towards the ground, and there's not going to be any stopping.
5. Receiver.
Jack Walker again, part of an operation at the set piece, and also the maul that's become an increasing threat this season. They're within striking range here.
They got a free shot. It was an early one.
Here goes Chisholm rolling around the side. Found a little bit of space. And then Stefan Levis, the skipper. Porter down low. Marler still with the penalty advantage, Harlequins. And then Evans. Oh, and Green goes through a big hole. Jared Evans needed a bit of time to bring the ball to heel, but when he did, he saw Green on the charge.
It all starts with that break round the front from Chisholm, who does so well to stay on the field. And then as they come back in, a couple of big carries, not getting huge metres, but just winning those collisions enough. But then how good was that? A juggle from Jared Evans, and when he gets it back under control, he puts the ball behind Slade's back and right into Tyrone Green's path, and the angular run perfect to scamper over for the score.
Watch them two, Greg.
Knocked away by Tom Cairns. Smith. Catch and the run, and the thrilling run from Smith. Always looking to get the ball away. That might be a mistake. Tefeo Oboso, the roar of Stanley Park in his ears. Try line fast approaching. That's what we've come to watch.
Well, Smith initially brilliant, but then throws it back loosely. Jared Evans appealing to the referee, but he was taken out by Fei Waboso. It's whether there's a wrap of the arms from that man, but once he's got ball in hand, there's only going to be one result. Great little half break here, and then he just gets it completely wrong. There's the collision. For me, that's nothing. They're both running towards the ball. Fei Waboso finishes off, as you'd expect, with his pace, even with the speed of Tyrone Green coming back.
Porter, Smith, absolutely central to Quinn's try-scoring effort, but central to the one they conceded a minute or so ago.
Oh, brilliant.
Northmore was fantastic.
You know, we're just having one more look at this angle. As Ben was saying, Northmore had a great angle in, but it's the second effort, bang, up onto his feet, and Dombrandt was already there, but he locked him in there. But you're right, I don't think there's any replacing the big man. You just have to find a way to incorporate other players into your game plan, and two very, very capable centres in Beard and Northmore.
They got Bryn Bradley as well, a young Welsh centre as an option. And here's an English 8, and Dombrandt piles his way through. And that point zone attack that Quinn's talk about, getting near the try line, getting over the try line, coming to the fore again. They've got 3.
They do a really good job on that setup, because they're going towards the touchline here. Collier anchors it in, stops it coming, and then they wheel round, and look, the head's up. He's analysing who's in front of him, and he's thinking, if I can get past Fisilau, who's half committed there, I can get a one-on-one with Cairns, and I fancy myself, I'll back myself to get one-on-one over the line from here.
Chiefs up to halfway. Skinner.
Sliding in, slipping down, no foul play, play on.
John gets it to the ground. Another Welshman, David Jenkins. Skinner. And Street, Slade. He runs into the shoulders of Beard.
Out 6. No.
Fisilau. Oh, Herks went in. He went in shoulder height, but Fisilau comes away with it. And here's Cairns, and back to Jenkins, and here's Fisilau, and this is brilliant. Harlequins funneling back in defence as Chiefs thrillers now away to the left. Oh, what a score that is! What a score! Dan John at the end of it, but it felt like half of Devon were involved.
This from Fisilau, rolls and pirouettes on the big hit from Herbs, stays on his feet, Cairns supports good. They then, beautiful interplay there. Jenkins pops it up, but the decision-making here of Woodburn, when everyone thinks he's going to come right, to see the opportunity to the left, make the pass, that is a wonderful Exeter Chiefs score.
Advantage. Penalty advantage.
For all the fun, Chiefs have yet to be ahead in this contest. They're pressing for the lead for the first time here. And to do it without Jacques Vermeulen, or is it Yendel? It's Yendel who's down injured. Vermeulen is still there working hard. Cairns, Skinner, head down.
A mile offside. They're there.
Wrestling their way over the line. And the Chiefs are sure that they have scored. Cairns is sure.
He's not actually held, so he falls to the ground. No one's holding him as he falls to the ground, because he spins out of this contact.
We're giving a try, yeah?
And for the first time in this contest, Rob Baxter's Chiefs ahead. Chiefs' new scrum half is Niall Armstrong.
Fine.
Season when he made his Premiership debut, Gallagher Premiership debut. Came up through Exeter University, a Devonian. The university is such an important source to Exeter in recent years. Skinner, oh, that's beautifully done. Here goes Woodburn, running into the sunshine. Fei Waboso caught it brilliantly. Cuss inside liner, still going, magical. The Chiefs are keeping it alive as they sprint into the final weekend of the regular season.
And it's another one from Henry Slade that opens the gap. And don't they take it well? Woodburn, the loop runner. And Skinner puts a pass out. Fei Waboso holds it, but he's still got so much to do. 3 covered defenders. What a finish that is.
Armstrong for Muirland. Skinner. It's an interesting kick. That's Billy Keith's the prop. What on earth is he doing? He's got the wrong shirt on. And then here's Skinner. Having set it up, Skinner goes through. It's going to be one of those Saturday nights down Devon way. One of the biggest wins of the season, just when the Chiefs needed it.
Wow. They are flying now. No pressure on them at all, and they're just loving life in the sunshine. As you said, great crossfield kick. Was it Nori who takes the ball in the wide channel? Cuts back inside. Lovely handling out here. They're spreading Harlequins from one side of the field to the other.
Charging Ross Vincent. Picked away by Armstrong. Chiefs still hungry, looking for more. John. Armstrong assesses the options. Best one is the skipper. Gets it down. It's turning into a fantasy evening for Exeter. A fantasy evening for everybody in these parts. And who's to say, as they weigh up a trip to Leicester next weekend, that they might not be involved in the top four in the playoffs at the end of it all. David Jenkins with the latest score. This second half, Exeter 37, Harlequins 0. 37-0 as Northmore and Smith try to change that, at least put some gloss on it. It won't feel like much, but they've got there. And Liner gets it down. It's beautifully taken, but where's that been in the second half?
Marcus Smith with the little trick play.
This is a huge, huge try for Quins in the context of the season. Smith with the really quick drop out. No one up in the front line. He thought he'd undercooked it. That could be absolutely crucial.
The bonus point score. The team who really feared the playoffs might be beyond them, but they'll head into the final weekend of the regular season still wondering. Exeter 58, Harlequins 26.
If you don't want to miss any of the Gallagher Premiership Rugby action, subscribe now, like this video because it helps the algorithm. Leave a comment if you insist, and we'll see you next time.